Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So we're going to be going over the Eza'S for Full Power Frieza and Int Ssj Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. So they're finally getting Eza'S. So what? Leader skill gets buffed by 10%, sworn enemies, planned enemies, 180. Not bad. Alright, let's see, basic kit. 3 key, 200% attack, 20% damage reduction. So far, not bad. Each turn passes, he gets up to 1 key, up to 3. Attack and defense plus 50%, and launches additional super attack for 4 turns after receiving an attack. Okay. For each attack received, 1 key, up to 3. And damage reduction 7%, up to 20%. And that stuff's permanent, so each attack he gets a permanent 3 key and up to 3 key. And then permanent damage reduction up to 20%. So at bare minimum, if you get all that, he'll be up to 40% right there. And then as the first attack in a turn, he gets up to 30%. So that makes him a 7% damage reduction unit. And it's a lot 1 specifically, which is pretty solid. Let's see. As the second or third attacker in a turn, 50% attack, great chance to launch an additional super. And for 1 turn of the character's entry turn, guards all attacks, so he gets guard and damage reduction for at least 1 turn. For the 6 turns of the character's entry turn, 150% attack and defense. Starting from the 7th turn of the character's entry turn, 100% attack. When there's a superclass enemy, 100% attack, high chance to perform a crit, and then of course, they're going to keep this, makes sense, permanent crit on Goku enemies, excluding Youth, Junior, Captain Ginyu, etc. Which is fine with me. And then his kit, so for his 12 key, he greatly stacks attack and raises defense for 1 turn. So basically, infinitely stacks attack, 50% attack, and 30% defense for 1 turn on 12. And then his 18 key, he greatly raises attack and defense permanently. So that's 50% stack there. So yeah. Overall, I think Frieza has a good passive. It's just, I was expecting these characters to be a little bit more busted, in my opinion. At least Frieza. I mean, 7% damage reduction isn't nothing. It's pretty good. But to be very good in these days, in this type of meta we're in, he would need permanent guard. If he had permanent guard with that 70%, there's real discussion. You could put him, you would be able to compare him with Janemba, though Janemba has that extra ability with that dodge. But anyway, that's Frieza. I think he's solid. Is he a top 10 unit? I don't know. Gotta test him out on that when he gets released into the game, which, who knows. I'm presuming before the banners drop, and that's going to be around the 14th. So, let's go to Ssj Goku now. So his category, Legendary Existence or Super Saiyan 180. Okay. 3 key, 200%, 20% damage reduction. That's his base kit. Each turn passes up to 3 key, infinite. After receiving an attack, he launches additional super for 4 turns, which is new. Because it says once you get hit in his old passive, it basically he gets additional super just for that turn. For each attack received, 3 key, up to 3 key, and then up to 59% stats to attack and defense for each attack. So basically, get hit 3 times, he gets 3 permanent key and up to 59% permanent stats. As the first attacker, 59% attack and 30% damage reduction. So slot 1, he gets up to 50% damage reduction, and he gets a bit more attack. As the second or third attacker, he gets 100% attack and launches an additional super. Equals he keeps stacking. So for 6 turns from the character's entry turn, he gets guard. So basically guard plus 50% damage reduction. Not bad for 6 turns. That's not bad. Though, I'm going to presume his start turn defense going to be pretty bad. But after he stacks, who knows how high it could go. Gotta wait to see when he releases the game to see how well that goes. When there's an extreme class enemy, 59% attack, high chance to perform a crit, and then crits against Frieza. His crit is not as good as Frieza's due to the simple fact that there isn't many Frieza fights. But for Frieza, there's a lot of Goku enemies, so his is way better than Goku's. And then his 12 key. He greatly stacks defense, raises attack for 1 turn. So 50% defense stack permanently on 12 key, while 30% attack raise for 1 turn. And then his 18 key, he gets 50% attack and defense, and that's permanent. He keeps stacking like that. I do like Goku's better because he gains infinite defense on both his supers. Frieza, he's going to be more the offensive unit, while this Goku, he's going to be more the defensive unit in terms of stacking, which is not... If I'm being realistic, I would rather have Frieza be the more stacking unit because, come on, Frieza needs a very good unit. I mean, he's very good, it's just, how good is he? We won't know until he gets in the game. But yeah, the Easy 8s for Super Saiyan, Goku, and LR Frieza Full Power are coming soon to Dokkan. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.